over 181 million people go to a zoo or aquarium per year. And even if you don't go to zoos, animals and their influence are all around us: pets, stories, toys. And throughout recent years, one question has sprung up: are zoos actually good for animals or not? There's a lot of valid evidence for both sides, but in my opinion, it's not a simple yes or no question, since all zoos are different. I believe that while some zoos are trying to create good environments for the animals there, as a whole, zoos need stricter regulations towards animal welfare. As a young child, I loved going to zoos. There's always a sort of wonder, seeing animals you'd never seen before, and while my priorities hadn't exactly been learning facts about animals then, it certainly is now. But as I grew up, I started feeling more and more sympathy towards animals, and started caring more and more about their welfare, so I gained a very anti-zoo mindset. And it pained me to know that there were animals locked up just for people's entertainment. It seemed so wrong. Animals are living beings as well. But like most things in life, things aren't so black and white. And yes, gone are the days of animal enclosures with steel bars and cement floors. Nowadays, most animal enclosures, from good zoos with more caring people and larger budgets, are designed with the animal meant to stay in them in mind, trying to mimic their natural habitat and with a good amount of enrichment. However, even in these enclosures, animals still can develop some form of depression, paranoia, or anxiety. And this isn't the only both-sided argument towards zoos. The killing of Harambe was one from 2016 that I'm sure a lot of people at least recognize the name of, where a baby climbed into the gorilla enclosure and was grabbed by one of the critically endangered western lowland gorillas there, Harambe. To save the boy, Harambe was shot and killed. But have you heard of CREW? The Lindner Center for Conservation and Research of Endangered Wildlife that works towards saving endangered species? Both of these things take place at the same zoo. While getting rid of zoos seems to be the right answer, zoos still do good for animals and society in terms of conservation and education. So, America, take into account all of the benefits that zoos have and all of the harm that zoos cause. We need to put people into power who can enforce stricter laws for animal welfare and zoos to maintain the good that zoos do, so that the zoos that care about animals can continue their quest for knowledge, and the zoos that just want money either go through reforms or are shut down. And why should you care? Because animals are living beings as well, and they deserve a better life. And the way to do that is for zoos to have stricter regulations in terms of animal welfare.